After much paper talk and speculation, the transfer finally went through. Football Manager Touch 2018 is on Nintendo Switch. Hi everyone, I'm masofdas, and Football Manager 2018 on the Switch came out a few weeks ago. Thankfully, I got review code provided by SEGA, so thanks SEGA for that. I'm sort of a fan of Football Manager. I've been on and off. I own 2 on PC. I think it's 11 and 17. I think I put 200 hours into 2011, about 100 into 2017, roughly. So I am a fan of the series. I played one on mobile. That's what I thought would get ported to the Switch when there was rumours going around. And the mobile version I played back, I'll say 2012, was really basic. So I thought this would be pretty basic, but it's not. It's a port of the Touch version, which is the iPad and Galaxy Tab and stuff like that type game. So it's got a few more extra things than the mobile one, and it has got quite a few options. Also played ones myself on like the 360 and stuff, early in the 360. I personally did not think it worked on the console. Football Manager, it's a game I normally play in the background by watching something else, maybe like a podcast or something where you're mainly listening to what the person's saying, so you can play a game like this also at the same time. So yeah, I didn't think it worked on there. I've played it once on the Switch, did not like it again, so I've mainly played it in handheld mode, and it's obviously the touch one, so you can use the touchscreen of the Nintendo Switch. I personally think the screen's too small to use as a touchscreen, or my fingers are too big, but I honestly don't think they are. So I've been using the controls, so obviously the sticks to move around, the mouse arrow, and like A and B to select stuff in a more traditional control settings. But anyway, on the actual game, it's missing a few things you might expect, like there's no online component or anything like that. You've got your normal career mode, you've got fantasy draft mode, which could be interesting, like going to the SPL and draft a team and see if you can actually take Celtic down, for instance. And there's also like a challenge mode, which I think is really good for the Switch and portable mode. And it's like challenges like Alan Hansen, I think it's Alan Hansen, like famous sort of thing, like, oh, you can't win anything with kids, talking about United, and there's like a challenge like that where you're giving a team with a bunch of kids. There's a few like you've got a transfer ban and things like that, so that's really interesting. From what I've played, I played in the standard career mode. I started unemployed. When you start unemployed, you gotta wait until you get a job, and you gotta select which leagues you're gonna play in. This is one of the things I don't like. On the PC version, I've got all the European leagues running. So on 17, I'm managing Bromby, but I could next go to Copenhagen. I could then go to Warsaw. I could then go to Red Star Belgrade, for instance. In this, you actually have a choice of only 3 nations, so you can have 6 leagues running in England, I believe. And then like 3 in Germany, 3 in Scotland. Actually, it's 4 in Scotland, isn't it? So it's Premiership, Championship, League 1, 2. Personally, I would like the option of being to select 10 leagues instead of picking nations. I think that would be much more interesting to do, and so I would pick like the 10 top leagues or something in Europe, or maybe like Premiership, Championship of like England, Scotland, and same for like Germany, that sort of thing. So anyway, I started unemployed. So my first job I was with Southampton, and basically Mark Hughes got sacked, sort of thing. Well, he's kept them up actually in real life, but it looked like I sort of did a Mark Hughes, took over, didn't win a game in 8-10 games, so I actually got sacked myself. Started again with unemployed again, and I ended up with Borussia Mönchengladbach. Did better with them than I did with Southampton, but again I got sacked. So I recently restarted a game again. Started it in Spain with Girona, and that's who affiliated with Manchester City, so I started with them. I'm doing okay with them at the moment, but yeah, you mostly all know what Football Manager's like if you played it before and you're interested in it and watching this review. I do like it. There's obviously things missing, like I said, the whole league things bothers me, but there is things like you can sim a game. You can like speed it up, or you can sim it, but you can still make choices during the game. That really works well on a handheld game and on the move. whole thing with the touch thing. But like I said, I just don't really like the switch screen. I think it's too small to actually use it as a touch. You got to use controls, and it doesn't work docked. Personally, I don't think it works docked. And then the biggest problem is the price. It's $29.99. Like I said, I got this review provided to me by SEGA, which is great. Thanks for SEGA for doing that. But yeah, the price, especially seeing it's 2018, the season's just finished. Like the next game in the Premier League, it's this weekend. It's the last one. Obviously, you got the FA Cup and Champions League finals to come. So I don't know if it was a test bed for touch 19 or a proper 19 or something. But that's the thing. It's like, do you wait? And especially with the price, there's no physical version, and that's so it is quite expensive. It's like 10 quid more than the actual iPad version, which I could understand if it had the cartridge version. You know, the cost of the room is the cost of the cartridges. So yeah, so it's a really odd game. So it's fun, it's good, works in portable mode. Just think it's a little bit cost too much, and then obviously there is other options. If you got an iPad, I would make sure you get on that instead, or like a decent laptop, and you got it, you know, close to your TV or whatever. You have got the proper version on that. Anyway, I've been masofdas. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.